The spirit of innovation is deeply ingrained in America, and Google is helping Americans innovate in ways both big and small. The Department of Defense is working with Google to help secure America's digital defense systems, from establishing cloud-based zero-trust solutions to deploying the latest AI technology. This is a new era of American innovation. Find out more at g.co/American innovation.
I was never really a runner. The way I see running is a gift, especially when you have stage 4 cancer. I'm Anne. I'm running the Boston Marathon, presented by Bank of America. I run for Dana-Farber Cancer Institute to give people like me a chance to thrive in life, even with cancer.
Join Bank of America in helping Anne's cause. Give if you can at BofA.com/supportAnne. What would you like the power to do? References to charitable organizations is not an endorsement by Bank of America Corporation. Copyright 2025.
This is Optimal Work Daily. How to Use Your Calendar to Achieve the Big Things by Pullein of carlpullein.com. This year has been an interesting year for me. I've greatly expanded what I do in the personal productivity and self-development space by launching 8 online courses, a podcast, writing a book, and continuing to develop my YouTube channel. It has been hard, but a lot of fun, and I've gotten to know some incredible people. As I reflect on the year, I wonder how I created so much when in previous years it always felt a struggle. In the past, I would be happy writing a book and getting at least one YouTube video out each week. This year, I've written the book, created nearly 200 videos for YouTube, and developed a lot more. What changed? One of the best methods I discovered this year was to make better use of my calendar. My calendar has always been where I put concrete commitments, either to myself or to others, but I realized that was stopping me from using my calendar effectively. This year, I used it to commit to things I wanted to do, like recording and editing my YouTube videos. There's a recurring event in my calendar now between 4 p.m. and 6 p.m. each Saturday to sit down in the studio to record my YouTube videos. There is also another recurring event between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m. to edit those videos. On those Saturdays when I had a commitment with my family or friends, I would reschedule my recording and editing times, usually to Sunday morning. By utilizing my calendar in this way, the recording was committed to, and I felt no stress or overwhelm because I knew I always had scheduled time for the recording. This also worked for creating my online courses. To record an online course requires around 12 to 16 hours of recording and up to 20 hours of editing. This meant I needed to find at least 3 days to record and edit videos, as well as time to write and develop the courses. The way I did this was to look for public holiday days, because these gave me a full day free to do whatever I wanted to do. It also meant I was able to plan ahead, as public holiday dates are known well in advance. The planning and development for these courses was done during my normal working day. I would use my phone to capture and develop ideas while on a bus or train in Evernote, and so when the recording day came around, I was able to get straight to the recording. I applied the same system to writing my book, Your Digital Life 2.0, writing this blog, and developing my podcast. I have scheduled time in my calendar to write and record each week. This blog, for example, is written every Monday morning between teaching. My podcast is written on a Tuesday afternoon, and the recording of the podcast is done on a Friday afternoon. All of these events are scheduled in my calendar. What happens now at the start of each week is I have firm, concrete commitments to write, record, and edit the content I produce. And because I treat my calendar as sacred territory and I can say no to other conflicting commitments, I know this content will be produced. I know a lot of people want to start doing something new. It could be a hobby, it could be to learn a new skill, or it could be to write a book. All of these new endeavors require a time commitment, and because of that, most people will never start. There will always be the excuse of, I don't have time at the moment, or I'll do it next year. The problem, of course, is these excuses will still be there next month and next year. You'll always not have enough time, and next year is just another way of saying, I'm not going to do it. The truth is, if you really want to do these things, you're going to have to allocate time, and you are going to have to give yourself a firm start date. This is why using your calendar for commitments you will not break is an extremely powerful way to start doing the things you really want to do. If you use your calendar to schedule time to try the new things you want to try, or to write or exercise, there is a much greater chance you will do them. This year, for example, I have not been as disciplined with my exercise routine as I would like to have been. I identified this as an issue around September, and so I started scheduling 30-minute blocks for exercise. This worked, as it got me exercising regularly again. It was a simple change, and it worked. Your calendar, when used properly, is a very powerful tool. It's easy to become blind to long lists of to-do items in a to-do list manager, just like it is easy to add your wishes to your to-do list. But if you use your calendar for concrete commitments, then anything on your calendar must be done at its allotted time. It means each day will be structured, and you will know in advance what you're going to get done. A to-do list manager does not do this very well. All a to-do list manager does is tell you what needs doing. Your calendar will tell you when you're going to do it. When you get your to-do list and your calendar working together harmoniously like this, you can start achieving incredible things. So, if you want to start achieving the things you've always wanted to achieve, make a firm commitment today to only use your calendar for concrete commitments and start doing the things you really want to do. You just listened to the post titled, How to Use Your Calendar to Achieve the Big Things by Pullein of Pullein.com.
At Capella University, you can learn at your own pace with our FlexPath learning format. Take 1 or 2 courses at a time and complete as many as you can in a 12-week billing session. With FlexPath, you can even finish the bachelor's degree you started in 22 months for $20,000. A different future is closer than you think with Capella University. Learn more at capella.edu. Fastest 25% of students. Cost varies by pace, transfer credits, and other factors. Fees apply.
Springfest and Ego Days are here at Lowe's. Right now, get a free Select Ego 56-volt battery with purchase of a Select trimmer, blower, or mower kit. Plus, shop today for new and exclusive items you need for your lawn. So get ready for spring with the latest in innovation from Ego, the #1 rated brand in cordless outdoor power. Only at Lowe's. We help, you save. Offer valid through 4/2. Selection varies by location while supplies last.
And a big thanks to Carl, whose last name, by the way, is spelled Pullein, and I have his website linked in this episode's description for you. So Carl is a renowned productivity and time management coach who's helped thousands of people around the world get better at managing their time and becoming more productive using technology they carry around with them every day. You can check out his podcast, which is called The Working With Podcast. He has written 3 books on productivity and time management, and he's also got a couple of courses you can check out, Time and Life Mastery and Your Digital Life. His purpose is to help people learn how to manage their time so they can enjoy their lives and build a life they're truly proud of. And because of the subjects that he writes about, it's very likely he's going to be featured on Optimal Living Daily as well, so you can check out that show for more from Carl, and be sure to come by carlpullein.com to show your support. You can see more about him, plus that podcast I mentioned, coaching, courses, webinars, books, downloads, you name it, Carl's got it. So again, that's carlpullein.com, Pullein, and I do have that linked in this episode's description. But that's going to do it for today. Hope you have a great one and a great start to your weekend, and I'll be back here tomorrow reading to you, and that's where your optimal life awaits.